I'm just going to chill here for a minute because I don't know what's happening. It says I'm live. Oh, it's all good, man. It's all good. This never happened before. I was so confused. I was like, why the hell would Maul be calling me in the middle of this? I'm like, everything is still like going on. You know what I mean? I was so confused. Shut down. Shut down, baby. Shut down. Yep. Now everybody's going to call it a night now. It is all good, my friend. Don't you even worry about it, Steve. Don't you even worry about it. I'm just going to chill here for a minute. 8K came back all. I don't know if anybody's even in here. Okay, I see Mick. Like, my little viewer count on the top of my screen is never accurate, so I have no idea if people are really here other than the chat. So that's really the only way I can tell. Fuck my face, man. Excuse me. I see everybody like the stuff from the new stream isn't like popping up on here yet. Like it's not populating. I think it's gonna have to like. Wonder if I have to like drop this and drop it back. Let me try turning it off and turning it back on. No. I'm gonna just keep it like that. I think it should update. I'm hoping. Your stream was interrupted. Yep, streams are interrupted when copyright content is found. It's probably because I didn't pause enough. But that's all good. It's all good. We back and popping. Okay, and now it's on the right stuff. Okay, cool. Bet. All right, I guess, where was I with my thoughts? I don't think I even said anything yet about the song. I think like overall when it comes to the song, I think that like the music aspect of it itself is like on like another level. It really gave, I don't know, I don't even really know like what kind of vibes it really gave me, other than the fact that like I said, I felt like I was like being read a novel in the form of like a metal song. Does that make sense? Where I feel like each transition was a chapter to like the closure of the book. You know what I mean? So like that's like how it translated to me. I really just couldn't get over the fact of like how much I really just liked what they were playing musically that way, and like the choices that they made with like the guitar solos and the riffs and the just the different things that they did. I just thought was like incredibly well done that way, where I was like, I wouldn't have changed anything about this. There wasn't really anything about it that I was just like, it isn't really like, it could have sounded, maybe something else would have sounded better. Like it just didn't really have any kind of like anything like that for me, like throughout it. I just thought that they made the right choices with like with each section of the book that way. So I think it was pretty fire overall. Like I said, it's kind of another one of those songs where you kind of get lost on it. You know, you kind of get pulled into it, and it's the journey that you're on while you're there. That's really the only way that you can kind of really listen to it. So it's like, it's kind of hard to break it up a little bit in that aspect. But yeah, it's so damn good that it had to shut the stream down. We had to come back on here to give our final thoughts, but you know, it's all good, man. We're live and popping, and we're kicking and rolling, man. I'm ready to jump into the next one. So shout out to Steve again. Happy birthday to him. And that's all I got for you guys on this one. Be kind to a stranger today. Tell somebody that you love them. And if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, there's always room for you. All right. We shouldn't have that problem again because we don't have any more 10-minute songs. So I won't have to let it play for that long again. I'm looking at all their song titles and everything. Like that was the other thing I was wondering. I'm like, is like everything that they do 6, 7, 8, 9 minutes long, where it's all kind of this triumphant this way. I can see like every song on a 8 to 10, 12 record being something like this. Does that make sense? All right. Playlist is here. Let's go over the lineup for the night. All right. We got Tesseract with Legion. Then we got Electric Callboy, Elevator Operator, Ren Power, and Ren Back on 74, Message in a Bottle. Anna, that was yours. When you said double, is it like meant to go together, like on the same video? Like when I go to chop it up later, will it be on the same video or will it be 2 reactions? That's my question about the Ren one. Then we have Infected Rain, Because I Let You, Employed to Serve Atonement, featuring Will Ramos and Estacara, The Still, live at Abbey Road. That is, 'tis the lineup of the evening. 'Tis the lineup of the evening. Roger Chance, what's up, man? I actually need a favor from you. I need to know which Bandmate song I should do on Wednesday. I'll do whatever one you tell me to do that I haven't done yet. You get to make the Bandmate choice of the week. Let's see. 2 reactions. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I just wanted to know going ahead of it of how I should attack it. That's all. That is all. All right, let's jump into Tesseract. Window capture, just making sure it's right still. Okay, cool. All right, what is going on, family? I am very stoked to get into another request from our good buddy Angel today. This time it is coming for the band artist Tesseract, and the song is called Legion. I am not familiar with this artist, so let's just go ahead and jump right into it. But again, shout out to Angel for the request. Somebody's been paying attention to the things that I say on my live streams, I think. I talked recently about how I really fuck with like space vibe themes, and I feel like that's what this song is giving, like right off the rip, right? Like the just the music sounds give you that kind of spacey, like nighttime-y kind of feel, and then like the visual is like popping in right with it. He was toying with us there for a minute. I was like, just let it out, man. Just let it out. He just played with you. He played with your emotions a little bit. It's like, come on, man. Just let out the belt. And he smoked that shit. I don't believe in nothing line was hard when he coming with them harsh vocals. I didn't even know he had the kind of this was in the repertoire. You know what I mean? This is right up my alley right here. I love the vibe. I love the sound. I love the fact that the energy gets low and then like they kind of have the turbulence moment. You know what I mean? Like that shit's hard, man. I like that a lot. Overall, I think the song just sounds really great. I think the lyrical content is pretty great as well. I like the story that's being told. I like it. I talked about this before, and I mentioned a little bit earlier that I like the fact that like when people like do like the astronaut type of theme, especially with kind of like equating like the ideas of like just mental health and like just the struggle of that kind of stuff, like, you know, equating the idea of like, you know, him crashing to Earth, like watching like the Earth and the moon and like all the different stuff, like seeing like the reflections like in his mask, I thought was really cool. I liked the like that breakdown towards the end of like the really like clean, high pitched vocals like mixed in with the harshness. I thought really sounded super sick. I was like, man, he could have just done the entire song just back and forth like that, and it would have been great. But I thought that the way that they worked that in was like really, really great and really good. Obviously my favorite part, I think for sure, I think was that outro, the way that they carried it out. And I think that it's hard because, like, you know, sometimes you never really know how like you want it to end, and I feel like that soft kind of like slow ending I thought was like the kind of the perfect way to kind of tie the bow on the end of this story. So I really like the way that they kind of put the thing overall together that way. I think that's really all I got for this one, guys. Shout out again to Angel for the request. Definitely going to add this one to my playlist. Again, I love the sound of his voice, and those harsh vocals are fire, especially with the fact that he can sing high as hell. He's cooking over here. Be kind to a stranger today. Tell somebody that you love them, and if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, there's always room for you. There we go. Let me make sure my phone's muted because I feel like I've been hearing it buzz. All right, let me pull that back up. Cool. All right. Tesseract is one of Spirit Box's inspirations, like Spirit Box is an inspiration to Freeze the Fall. I think Freeze the Fall has many inspirations, but I think Spirit Box is one of them. I have heard that. Tesseract has been around that long? That there are Spirit Box's inspiration? Interesting. I haven't heard of them. They played here at Ram's Head Live and saw them, and it was amazing. I'm sure the show was amazing, but I'm sure that the experience at the Ram's Head sucked. I'm much on that venue for the rest of the time. I hate the Ram's Head, man. I do not like how they have it set up in there. All right, next one we got in the list is Electric Callboy. You need Spirit Box in your life. I need more Spirit Box in my life, but you guys don't request Spirit Box. You know what I mean? Nobody requests Spirit Box. I haven't got a Spirit Box request in like a month and a half. So that goes back to I need to be able to pick some of the bands that I want to continue rabbit holes down. And I can't do that if I just give out requests all day long. You deleted it off Discord. Shut up, Ball. Shut up. I did. Yeah, I know there was some on there. As you know, Freeze the Fall will paddle board across the Atlantic to see Spirit Box. Yes, you will. Rob, somebody watched the interview today. Somebody watched the interview. Thanks for checking it out, man. Yeah, make sure you tell your friends. That was an excellent callback. I forgot all about that. I forgot about the paddling. I remember the paddling across the ocean, but I forgot for which band they said it was for. It was for Spirit Box, that's right. Yeah, now all the seal of approval stuff, guys, totally makes sense. You know what I'm saying? You know, it was part of the rollout plan. Part of the rollout. Maul tried to doubt the rollout plan of the seal, but it worked out how it was supposed to. You know what I'm saying? Happy accident. Happy accident. All right. I think this is technically Audiva. Gonzo, I don't think I said hi to you, friend. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hope you've had a nice week. Yes, we're going to jump into EC right now. I'm very new into the EC world. I've only gotten the one down. I don't remember what it was called either. That's what I'm saying. I'm terrible with band names. I'm song names. Jeez. I know where it is in my playlist. It's near the bottom. It's like the fourth one from the bottom. QAJ really like that. They get along like cousins that grew up together but haven't seen each other since last summer. Indeed they do. Indeed they do. I think that showcased very much so in the interview, if I'd say so myself. If I could say so myself, I would say that. I would say for sure. All right, let's jump into some more Electric Callboy. I think this is like brand new. What is going on, family? I am very stoked to get into another song from Electric Callboy today. I am very early in my journey to discover what is Electric Callboy, and I think today's request is coming from us from Maldiva, even though this is brand spanking new. She was the one who I think put it on my radar in the first place. So let's give it a nice shout out to her. We always appreciate her and the Foxtrot family, and let's go ahead and check out Elevator Operator.
You heard about a man, the lift controller, the lever king, I told you. Hop in and let the journey begin.
Fate and shiny face, let you someone for honest
Okay, so I think I'm starting to get, I think, what this all is. You know what I'm saying? I made a lot of comments about Oliver Tree in the last video because some haircuts, similar looks, all that. You know what I mean? So obviously I'm getting it. They don't look like that in every video. It's not. It was just that for that video. And yes, Mo from the Three Stooges did it first. Yes, I understand. Or Curly, whatever the fuck. One of the Three Stooges had the bowl cut first, but that was like forever ago, and I don't even think people even know who that is anymore. Yeah. So that being said, I'm getting it. They dress up. They have fun with the music. So that's one of the things that like I took away from like this song like in the first place was like it's not that much of a serious subject matter, but it's fun. You know what I mean? Like it's like if house music was hard as hell, you know what I mean? It's kind of what it sounds like. So I dig that vibe and I dig that energy. I've been saying for a long time, like club music could be so much better, but we choose to put like the lamest stuff in there. You know what I mean? This sounds like some shit like that would be fun. So I get the whole concept. I'm digging the idea.
I really wanna be like him. I wanna be with him. Forget about that. Hands up in the sky and we keep getting high. Imagine down in this level that you cannot deny.
A glowing light, keep shining bright. I cannot wait to get inside. Still out of sight. When we wanna go up and down. We're moving on around. We're going up and down. We're moving on around.
I wanna show you my world.
I don't know why it makes me laugh, but it does. It's gotta be the visual, because like the sound doesn't make me think that.
Elevator operator.
Oh my god, that little bridge part right there was fucking fire. When they had like that like the elevator music, and then they went into like the blat moment, like that was hard. That was fucking hard, bro.
Elevator operator.
Oh my god. Okay, there's probably something. Okay, something else is happening. just an extra chuckle moment. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I dig it, man. I dig it. I love it. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, you got something special when you can make a song called Elevator Operator, and that is the hook, and it works. You know what I mean? Like that's what probably this band is really all about, is the fact that, like, I don't know why, it's fun. It's like not that serious, but it just works. You know what I mean? Like I knew the words halfway through it. I was singing Elevator Operator in my mind. You know what I mean? And it's fun and entertaining. You know what I mean? The way that they tie the metal into it is really sick. Like they do it in like such a great way where again, like it's humorous mixed in with like the realness of like how like when that shit just sounds like dope as fuck. You know what I mean? It's they're combining that two of those things in the perfect way. You know what I mean? And I don't know if everything is like kind of like on a lighthearted subject this way or like more on a lighthearted nature. But I'm sure they probably have some range in that aspect. But I don't know. What I've seen so far, I think has really been really fun. It's entertaining and it's good, man. Like especially like something that's brand new like this. Like this sounds sick. You know what I mean? It says right now it's number 21 trending on music. So like that's fucking sick, man. This is great song. Thanks for the request. Thanks for pushing me in this direction. That's all I got for this one. Be kind to a stranger today. Tell somebody that you love them. And if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, there's always room for you. Elevator operator. Bad Wolf, what's going on, friend? Good to see you. EC played before the Warning in Poland Rock. Awesome. All right, what do we got next on the list now? Are we in Ren now? Are we in Ren World? Oh, we are in Ren World. Yeah. You came at the perfect time. We're about to jump into Ren. Where are we at on time? Okay, it's been like 52 minutes. Okay, we are not doing bad. We're not doing bad at all. We're going to keep it moving. Well, technically I would be breaking my own rule if I do the double. So I'm probably move the message in a bottle 1 to Tuesday. But we'll do power next. And I think that we're going to give somebody from the chat probably a request somewhere along the way and replace that, because I did not think. Now that I know it's not a double part. I could smell it. Okay, as long as you're cool with that, Anna. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you, John. Thank you, Johnny. I'm talking to myself over here. Thank you, Maul. I appreciate it. We're gonna jump right into Ren now. I'm gonna try to keep it moving. So we can get some extra ones in here maybe today. Let me get the cough out. I really hope I'm not getting sick. I better not be. I don't think I am, but I think I'm good. All right. What is going on, family? I am very stoked to get into another request today for... Let's start that over. What is going on, family? I'm very stoked to get into another request today from our good friend Anna. And today her request is going to be for Power and from our good friend Ren. So, I have not heard this one yet. I don't know if there's an acoustic version out there. If there is, you guys have to let me know. And I'm sure we'll check it out eventually. But until then, let's go ahead and check out Power.
Get it?
Oh. Stupid.
Power.
Before he even says a word, that beat is fucking stupid. Oh my god. Yeah, I could tell from the beginning. I was like, this is whew. He knows how to pick them. He knows how to pick those beats.
These kids don't play my shit. I never had a top 10. Maybe it's cause I sing about violence and depressions. They say don't blame these kids, just focus on yourself, friend. Well, if they don't like what I'm doing now, then fuck them. Don't trip, I up the ante, learning licks like John Frusciante, smoking spliffs and popping candy, idolizing Sid and Nancy. Woo! Rock and roll in my soul, bumping that King Cole on the dole, fish and chips and games consoles, council house and violent flow. But life weren't sweet at home. Mum and dad took a trip and they split shalom. What will be, but me, I hate to see my mum alone. Late night crying, get so high to try to silence sounds of fighting. Through the walls I heard love dying, so I focused on my... That's what it was. I focused on my... Now let's go back.
Okay. But before he gets into the second verse, I think that again, when it comes to like what he does, like lyrically, when he kind of gets into like his hip hop bag, like he shows off like all the skills like in one verse. You know what I mean? Like he could flip like double entendres and he could say like a bunch of different like random stuff, but then he also will just like keep it very simple at the same time. Like he'll give you like half of the bar is like a puzzle and then the other half is super straightforward. You know what I mean? Like when he said about like my mom and dad split shalom, like that's, you have to marinate on what he said there. And then like the next thing he said was like, but I hate to really see my mom alone. Like it was a lot more straight to the point with like the follow-up line. So the way he mixes it all together within even just like a bar is kind of crazy, because like normally it wouldn't work. You know what I mean? Normally it would be like, it would seem like it started off right and then it got lazy, but it doesn't feel that way, like ever how he does it. And then like, as soon as you're like, okay, like I need it. And then he come back in with like, you know, so I focused on my power and brought that back in. Oh my God. Like I said, every time he knows how to like bring the energy back to the music when you need it. Like as soon as you start to get a little lulled and you want it to come back, he brings you right back into it.
Let's go back. These kids don't play my shit, I never had a gold plaque. My style is old school, but I swear this ain't a throwback. I put my visions into rhythms on a dope track. To understand the place I'm coming from, let's go back. When I was 16, I was a sick teen, I was a victim of my head. I was just 16, up in the kitchen, racking up lines till my nose bled. 16, in an affliction, in an addiction with my dread. I was just 16, I was quite sick then, I was a prick then, I was a pleb, but fuck it, we're all misguided individuals, life can suck it. My cup ain't half full, man, I'm filling up the whole bucket. I'll drink my tears so I can drown my sorrow. Sing like I might die tomorrow. Live note for note, I go for broke on every single song I wrote. And every single song I write brings freedom to my weary mind. A healing that you'll only find inside an intricate design of kicks and snares and fat bass lines. I flip the script until I find my... It is what it is. I focus on my... Now run the track, run the track.
I don't know what his homeboy's name is, but all he can do is smile, because he just notices the heat, yo.
Get it? Get it? Power. Get it?
Sorry guys, my hand's heavy today. My hand's heavy on the space bar. Again, that beat, that sample, all of it is flambe, straight fire. I don't know what else I could really say that I've already said in this particular video about this. That's what I was going to say. There was one more thought that I was going to say. It's just such a random thing, but I know I'm the guy who points out the dumbest stuff. But I will say, I think that when it comes to we'll equate it to like the idea of the breakdown moment in a rock song, right? So in the breakdown moment of a rock song, like the thing that they say right before the breakdown, you know what I mean? The blah moment, if you will. There's a moment, and you guys know what I'm talking about, especially if you listen to rock. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, there's a word, they'll figure out some sort of word and lyric to use in the moment, and like, and you know, and then it starts, right? Same thing in hip hop. Like, you know, at the beginning, like before, like when they're talking, you know, before they get into the rap bag or the sing bag, when they're just kind of, all right, let's go, check it. You know what I'm saying? Like those words, you know what I'm talking about? Where that's again where I feel like it speaks a lot of volume with what you choose to use and how you go. Like he could have like used a million words. Like he could have said, let's get it, let's go. He could have said 1,000 things that anybody wouldn't say. But I don't know. Like it's fire. It's fire. I think the let's get it shit is hard. You know what I mean? It works. There's a million other things he could have said, but that is the one I think that like gets you the most amped. He could have said, let's go. He could have said a million other things. I know I'm just repeating it over and over again at this point. So it's circling around in my brain. All I can think about is how much I love this beat. All I can think about is how much I hope that it's not only on YouTube. I hope I can get it in my playlist. If not, I'll find a way to listen to it because I love this beat so much. And this is probably, I say it, it's at the top of the list now. You know what I mean? It's, in terms of the hip hop bag, I can't think of one that got me like more excited when just listening to it. I love the story, the realness, the rawness. He always gives it you to that. You know what I mean? It's mixed in with like the fuck it bars. You know what I mean? He gives you like a, but yeah, I was a sick teen when I was 16. You know what I mean? Like, and like, I was fucked up back then. I really was. I was a prick back then. I was a pleb. You know what I mean? He like said all that shit. Then he was like, but fuck it. You know what I mean? Like, fuck it. I'm here and I'm going. So I love it. I love the energy, man. I love it. That's what hip hop's all about. You know what I mean? Like I say, he's being real, but he's also got that, like that machismo swag about it. So it's fucking hard. It's hard. Thank you for the request, Anna. This one made my night for sure. I like this one a lot. So thank you for the request. That's all I got for this one. Be kind to a stranger today. Tell somebody that you love them. And if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, there's always room for you. Oh man, I don't think there's been a hip hop song I've listened to or reacted to thus far that I probably liked as much as this one. I like that beat a lot, and it's not even like that I love those beats the most. You know what I mean? It's not even that. That's not even like my A+ bag. That's the A+. It's A+, but an A++. I'm a big sucker for like piano beats, like piano chord beats. Like Dr. Dre does it a lot. He's the first person I think of too when I think of like incorporating piano chords into beats. It is on Spotify. Fire. Let's go ahead and add that right now while I'm thinking about it. Power by Ren. Oh, sweet. Yep. Let's go ahead and throw that in there right now. Cool. I'm already thinking about listening to it again. Ren did the beat? Oh, man. Phew. Give him a Grammy for that. It's in a good eclectic mix of music. I'm enjoying this stream. Well, thank you, my friend. Yeah, we don't discriminate around here. I like a lot. I like a lot from a lot of different genres. About the only thing I really don't get down with is country music. It's about as far. I've been tested a little bit. I've been tested, and I'm not to say that there's not good country music out there. It's just to me, it's just the side of the spectrum that I just tend to stay more away from. So. Yeah, but I'm a little all over the place with the taste. With the taste. All right, let's see what we got next. I need to actually get back in my playlist. I'm going to play it again. I'm going to just let it rock.
Get it?
I'm telling you, that Get It is fire. Okay, let's go back in here. Oh, I think we got Russ up next. Yep, Infected Rain, fam. Infected Rain. Ma, I'm trying to get Johnny on some country, though. Yep, there's plenty of people still trying. Dirt Miller is probably about as far as I've gone, and I don't really consider him country. Johnny like Brandy Carlisle? I don't know. I might. You never know. Some country is good. I had a real crush on Linda Ronstadt. Be sure to pause. Okay. Oh, yeah, this one's almost 5 minutes. All right, and this one's Russ's. Dirt Miller, my other mad crush. Yeah, shout out to Dirt Miller, man. He's awesome. That dude's sick as fuck. His music is sick. I like his stuff a lot. I even like that. I just put out either today or yesterday. I put out what was that song called? Guitar Symphony or Melody or something. I forget what it was called. It was just the instrumental shit, but even the instrumental thing was fire. I watched the Who Johnny Video country music. Yeah. But normally once people watch that video, they, I think, have a little bit more of an understanding of why I stray away from country. Does that make sense? Because everybody just takes that as like oh, you just don't like it. Like there's more of a reason behind why I just don't like it. You know what I mean? So that's what I said. I just kind of tend to stay away from that side because it puts me in a mindset, and I just try to get out. I just try to stay out of that mindset. 5% of country is okay. That's what I'm more like. What I'm saying is, I'm not saying that there ain't good stuff out there, because I have heard some good stuff. All right, Russ is ready. Let's rock and roll, Let's rock and roll, brother. What is going on, family? I am very stoked to get into another song from Infected Rain today. Today we're going to be checking out Because I Let You In. It's becoming to us at the request of our good friend Russ in Canada. So shout out to him. He has been a long time OG supporter in the Foxtrot family. So we really appreciate Russ in Canada over here at the Foxtrot family. So shout out to him one more time. Let's go ahead and check out Because I Let You In. He did tell me that this one was going to test the Fox knots today. So I'm prepared. I love the anger, like the anger and the aggression, kind of like in the storytelling of the song so far, with the idea of like how much it hurts when you let people in, and how much like when that trust is kind of betrayed that way, and like, you know, it's an experience, you know what I mean? Like, you know, like especially like if you're like a more guarded person, you know what I mean? Like it's difficult to like let people like into your world that way, and like it does like hurt a lot. Like even if it does like become a good thing, it's still like a very like scary experience. So I like the way that they're kind of tying that together. They got like her like opened up like on the table and stuff like that. So like I think that's a cool like visual representation as well to kind of tie that concept together.
You are so damn to my mournful sound. I had that feeling, I just knew this is my true and I just love you.
A curse that brings happiness and sorrow. A light that shines today but fades tomorrow.
We trust and give our hearts wide enough to those who ignore on it every day. Love, a thorny rose with petals red.
Oh boy, yeah, I wasn't ready for this kind of transition, but I was expecting it. You know what I mean? Like going into this song, knowing that it was 5 minutes and how it started off that way, I was like, there's probably going to be like a part in the middle here that's going to be like the polar opposite of the energy that we were feeling, and we're jumping into it now. Like even just like looking at her eyes right now is setting the tone.
Version of me cut me open and see their version of me. Love, a thorny rose with petals red. It feels so good, it hurts so bad, like a double-ended sword. So much work with no reward. Cut me open, I'll see the shades of blue. A reflection of the pain I've been through. The pain I've been through. See the shades of blue. I had a feeling I just knew. This is my doing, I just love you. This is my doing, I just love you. Love, and thorny rose with petals red. It feels so good, it hurts so bad, like a double-ended sword. So much war with no reward.
I really like that, like so much work with no reward line a lot, because I feel like that kind of ties back to that concept again, where I was talking about how hard it is to like let people in and how much work it is to just even open that door. And that's I think of a lot of things that people don't understand a lot of times when it comes to like, especially when people are like in like newer parts of relationships and they're like getting to know each other and stuff like that. Like it's not easy a lot of times for people to be open with those people because of a history behind that. And in a moment, those people in the beginning have probably the hopefully purest intentions, right? But you never know what's going to happen. Like, 2-3 months from now, like, you could go on a few more dates and realize that you're just not compatible, right? But in those moments when you ask some of those questions, which might seem like a simple question to you, might be really difficult for the other person to like actually open up and explain. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's where, when I think about like the idea of like all that work for no payoff, you know what I mean? Where like relationships are always work, right? And so for some people, they're more work than other people. It should be a little bit easier, I think, naturally for things to progress. And I think that's how you know that, you're in the kind of right kind of relationship. Is it should be easier to progress and continue to progress within your relationship. But to even get to a point to be able to progress, you have to be able to give yourself to somebody. And that's, I think, kind of like what this song is kind of touching on a little bit, is like how difficult it is to actually be vulnerable with other people and to give yourself to other people that way. And to be honest, and to even just talk about your past and talk about those things that you struggle with. You know what I mean? Because it seems you're basically putting your entire like history on a display for somebody that could potentially hurt you. You know what I mean? And that's what I think people are trying to protect. And I think that's why like it feels so good, but it hurts so bad, because you want to believe, you want to trust, but trust is so easily broken with so many people. And some people can't take the risk. You know what I mean? And that's kind of what I feel like I'm kind of pulling from what I'm taking away from this song.
Thorny rose with petals red. It feels so good, it hurts so bad, like a double-ended sword. So much work with no reward.
Oh boy, yeah, they just kind of hammer the point down. I think a little bit more for me with that right there at the end. Yeah, I think this is definitely it's a moving song for sure. And I think that one of the things that I like the most, I think, about art is like when it makes you think about something. Does that make sense? Even if it makes you think about things that have like nothing to do with like anything at all, you know, that the song was touching on, but it sends your mind in that direction. And I think that's what art is supposed to do. Is it's supposed to provoke emotion and provoke thought. And I feel like that's what I took away from this. I thought the video concept was good. And again, I really liked the way that the song flowed and the structure of it. It starts off with like all the chaos of kind of like what that feels like a little bit, like when you're mad about it. And then it kind of like ties into like when you calm down from like the anger and all that, and you can really like sit back and kind of analyze your emotions a little bit. Like what you really are feeling, because I think that a lot of times the easiest emotion to jump to is anger. When you don't know what to feel, you just jump to mad, and you just stay mad because it's easy to stay mad. I could say that because I was mad for years. You know what I mean? I didn't know how to not be mad. I didn't know how to feel about anything else, so just mad at everybody. But it's not really a great way to live. That's for sure. It's not healthy either. You start thinking like everybody's out to get you when they're not. And it's hard to kind of turn the leaf with that. When you just tell yourself for so long that everybody is against you that you just start to believe it. But yeah, I like this song a lot. Shout out to you, Russ, man. Thanks for giving me this request today. I appreciate you, my friend. That's all I got for this one. Be kind to a stranger. Tell somebody that you love them. And if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, there's always room for you. Mick says, I love how in depth you go. You're going to love the story to the still. Esther, I don't know how to pronounce that band's name. It's going to pull the heartstrings. I appreciate that, my friend. In my opinion, I love art of all kinds for sure, but greatest art is the opinion that makes you think. Art will never end. It's kind of beautiful. I really like that, Dave. This is good, and Will is Puerto Rican. Shout out to Puerto Rico, man. Shout out to Puerto Rico. I need to call my buddy. I call him Poppy. I just call him Poppy, straight up. You know what I mean? I don't even use his name anymore. I call him Poppy first, and people say, huh? And I was like, I use his name. You know what I mean? Like, this person. Yeah, shout out to Puerto Rico, man. I love my Puerto Rican friends. Esoterica. Am I getting closer? Angel's been asking for a request, Johnny. Do we have time? Technically, we jumped into Angel's request at the beginning, so technically, I'd be breaking the rule. I gotta set the standard. You know what I mean? Can't do the doubles. Can't do the doubles. Oh shit! Frieza Fall's in here. The real Frieza Fall. What's going on? Good to see you guys. Yes, throw in that seal. Throw in those seals. There's been a couple of times because we have Freeze the Warning that shows up every once in a while. That people have like thrown up the exclamations of like, "Hey, what's up, Freeze the Fall?" And I like stopped everything I was doing, but it was the wrong person. So yeah, that's the real Freeze the Fall, with the real picture, with their new song that's coming out on, was it February 12th? I can't remember. I think it's February 12th. Yeah, shout out to them. Be on the lookout for that. Be on the lookout for that. Yes, now would be a perfect time again for me to start pushing that Freeze the Fall interview that we've been talking about all stream. They've heard all about the interview. A lot of them have watched it already. They liked it. They enjoyed it. They're sharing it with their friends right now. They're sharing it with everybody they know. Yes, Renee, the fellow Canadian. What's going on, friend? James Little, I don't think I said hi to you either, my friend. Good to see you too. Why does it get cold in here? Because Freeze the Fall has crashed the party. I had asked them if I could do some reaction requests for them one day, so I think we're gonna have to try to set up some time where they're gonna maybe hang out with us for a little while. I'm sure they're probably in and out today. So I'm not gonna try to put that on them today. You the man, Steve. You are the man. Jamaica, good to see you as well. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Well, yeah, we were about to check out. I'm trying to remember what songs we have left on the list tonight. Oh, we only got one left. We're down to one more. Actually, I take that back. We got two. We got the Esther Roca, which I probably just mispronounced it again. Employed to Serve by Atonement. Employed to Serve is the band. Atonement's the song. And Esther Roca. The Still, live at Abbey Road. Like the Abbey Road? Yes, keep throwing up them seals, yo. Seals of approval. Shout out to Jonah. Oh man, I don't know if he wants all that. I'm gonna hold off on some of the jokes about the seals. We don't need people flooding Jonah with seal emojis on his posts. But it would be kind of funny. It would be kind of funny. Jessica said hi, Amanda's. That's funny. Yeah, shout out to Maul. She made a reel for me today of me doing that part, meeting the Amandas. Maul's like, she's like, I hope you don't mind. I was like, nah. I said it in there, and I was like, you pick good spots. So shout out to Maul. It is the Abbey Road. Cool. Esoterica, Esoterica. Are they from some of these band names you guys give me, man? I swear to God. All right, we're gonna jump into this. We're gonna jump into it. Employment to Serve. Okay. What? I can't remember which band Will Ramos is from. If I wouldn't have said anything, I'd probably remember. But that's okay. That's all right. I love how we have to spend half the stream like with people explaining for me how to properly pronounce the names of either your name or the band's name. I don't know much about the band. They're from the UK. Okay, cool. They toured with Marilyn Manson. Lorna Shore. That's it. Yep, Lorna Shore. Which is a great band name. It is a great band name. All right, let's check it out. What is going on, family? I am very stoked to check out a brand new artist to me. Employed to Serve, Atonement, featuring Will Ramos. I am familiar with Will Ramos, so he is from Lorna Shore, so I'm familiar with him, but I'm not familiar with this other artist. So this is going to be a brand new one for me. I'm not sure what I'm getting into today. This one is coming to us from our friend Yulita. I think I said her name right, but I appreciate her, and shout out to her. So thank you for the request. Let's go ahead and jump right into it.
Quit fixating with my hands. You have stopped my master plan. Why can't you understand? If I can't have you, no one can.
Oh my God, this has got so much of like that. I hate to just say it like this, but it's so much of like that fuck you energy in it, and I love it. I love how the fact that like the dude is like supposed to be like the interrogator, and she's like all chained up, and she was like, fuck you. It's like pretty much like all the energy she's giving. It's just like so straight and like in your face, and I like that energy, and it just sounds like straight rock. You know what I mean? Like it just sounds like you just want to fucking start moshing. You know what I'm saying? That I can't have you if no one can. That's what I'm saying. Like that's like that fuck you energy. It's so aggressive and toxic though, but I love it. I love it, man. This is where you're supposed to express that shit. You know what I'm saying? The guitar riffs of this like sound sick. It's got like a great like energy like overall like it just goes hard. You know what I mean?
You best not believe
Sick. Sick. Again, another great example of taking, 2 rooms and a video camera and making a cool video. It's again just taking the little things and making them interesting. You know what I mean? I like the video concept. I really like the feature. I thought it was great how they featured him back into like the chorus at the end, where it got him a chance to sing like some of the clean vocals. Because I think that's what everybody finds interesting about him, is the fact that I like to call it the what is his damn name? The Schmeagol from Lord of the Rings, the Schmeagol scream. You know what I mean? I feel like he has found the way, or was one of the first people to kind of perfect the idea of that kind of sound and that kind of scream, particularly. But obviously, the guy's got range. He's got quite a bit of range. So I thought that was cool how they had him feature on the chorus as well. I like it when artists do that. It feels more inclusive that way, where it doesn't just seem like, hey, I wrote a song and I want you to give me a portion of it. It sounded like they actually worked on it together that way. So it's cool that even if they were in 2 separate locations, it sounds like it was cohesive in the same aspect. So I think that the feature worked really well together with the song. I love the sound of it. I love the energy, and it's definitely got all that when you want that angry upbeat shit. This is exactly kind of what you want. So I dug it a lot. So thank you so much for the request. That's all I got for this one. Be kind to a stranger today. Tell somebody that you love them. And if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, there's always room for you. All right. Freeze and Fall out. They're out. Cool. Awesome. So cool they stopped by. Soft J, I got it right. Sweet. Awesome. Yeah, I didn't think Freeze and Fall was going to be able to stop by for a long time, so I'm glad they were able to swing by today. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. Joe, what's up, man? Good to see you. Just waiting on Bell development. Yeah, I haven't talked to Jesse in a couple days. I need to text him. Too bad they could not autograph over live streams, right? All right. Let's see. Who was Esther Roca? All right, I'm gonna have to remember one more time. Where's those Steve's little message here? Where's he at? Esoterica. All right, Esoterica. 10,000 subscribers. Live at Abbey Road, The Still. And okay, and the last question is, whose request was this? Whose shout out is this? I'm trying to remember. I'm drawing a blank on that too. Oh, I'm getting Discord messages. What is happening?
Esoterica.
Oh, Maul's telling me how to say it. Got it. Esoterica. Got it. All right. It's mix. Okay, perfect. Okay, cool. All right. let us jump right into it. We are on the last one. Oh shit, I'm not fucking recording. How'd that happen? No. I don't know how long that's been off. I hope I hit it recently. Oh, better recently. Oh well. Oh, it's a long one too. All right, Miss Mick Esoterica. Got it. Get in the zone. Auto zone. Oh, I got no space. Hold on, hold please, guys. Let me go delete some stuff out of my shit. It says I have no space. Let's go ahead and delete those. Okay, yeah, it's from October. October. Yeah, we can get rid of all that. That should give me some space. That makes way more sense. Okay. So it hasn't been off for too long, if that's what it was. Okay. All right. Okay. What is going on, family? I am very stoked to get into another new artist today. Today we're checking out Esoterica. If I said that wrong, please don't kill me. It's coming to us from our good friend Mick, and their request is coming for the song The Still, and it's live at Abbey Road. The Abbey Road, actually. We did hear that already. So let's go ahead and check it out, because I'm not familiar, so let's go ahead and just jump right into it.
Our uncle died very unexpectedly during the writing of the album. He was a guy who had a profound effect on my life. He used to take me surfing, skateboarding, mountain boarding, and he was very into being fit and healthy. He got knocked off his motorbike. No one knew it was going to happen. It was just out of the blue. And that got us thinking about what would we say to our children if you could speak from the other side. So that was the beginning of writing The Still.
Oh boy.
That was when Luke had the idea of adding to it, getting an orchestra and going and recording with them in an amazing place in Abbey Road. That's exactly what we did. It was an amazing experience, and we filmed it.
Yeah, they definitely already are setting a tone and a vibe for what's about to happen if they're giving you, like, the prelude to, like, hey, we wrote this song about somebody that we really cared about who died unexpectedly, which is a terrible, unfortunate event when stuff like that happens. I've had a few friends who have died from, like, motorcycle accidents. I've had a few friends, even family member, my uncle died in a motorcycle accident. I never knew him. But always look twice. You know what I'm saying? Share the road. Yeah, just be careful out there. If you ride bikes, just be careful. You know what I mean? I've ridden motorcycles myself. I don't really ride anymore. I've crashed my bike. You know what I mean? Like it's easy to do. It's easy for someone to hit you, and it's not about how well you can ride. So it's not about that either. But yeah, it's just unfortunate because it happens a lot, you know what I mean? And it does happen unexpectedly, even with car accidents and stuff like that. Like it's never always about like what you do, you know what I mean? It's sometimes about what other people do. So it's just always try to, when you hear stuff like that. So yeah, just be careful out there on the road. You know what I'm saying?
dancing is rude. So lend the body just separate. Feelings been displaced. What's real? There's no sun left in me. There's no fear breaking free. Darling, in your life, darling, in your life, where you go, I'll be. There's no damn place I'd rather be than your life, darling, in your life, where you go.
Overall, like the instrumentation of this song just sounds beautiful. Like his voice sounds great too. The song is itself is just really emotional and moving. And again, like the musicality of it with like that extra layers of them like having this orchestra here and playing all this together, like it's all really working really well. So like it's such a great take that they were able to get this recorded, and it's working perfectly. Does that make sense? Like what they aim to do, I feel like they're killing it so far.
There's no fear, I'm free. Darling, in your life, darling, in your life, where you go, I'll be. No damn place I'd rather be than your life, darling, in your life, where you go.
Fire.
There's no fear, I'm free. No fear, I'm free. Darling, in your life, darling, in your life, where you go, I'll be. No damn place I'd rather be than your life, darling, in your life, where you go.
Yeah, man. Overall, I think that they just totally killed that performance. I think, like I said, I think the song was moving. I liked the message and the story behind them explaining like what they were like kind of going into with the thought of the writing process. And I think to me, I guess what I really took away from like the message of this song and this just the overall video, I think, is just to kind of remember. To enjoy the moments that you have with the people that you love. You know what I mean? Because you never know when the next time that you're going to see those people again, and it might be the last time that you do. And I hate to bring up that morbid thought, but I'm sure the last time that he saw his uncle, he didn't think it was the last time he was going to see him. You know, and you always think that there's going to be like more time, and you always think that just the next time will be all right, but sometimes you don't get the chance to do that. And so I think it's kind of important to kind of remember to live in the moment that way. I had a moment the other day, yesterday actually, where I realized again about myself, like how much I hate pulling up my phone when I'm at a show. You know what I mean? Like as soon as I start recording or take like one picture, it like pulls me out of the moment, and I can't like get back into it a lot of times. So I had that reminder yesterday to not do things that take me out of the moment. You know what I mean? And so I think that it's important to kind of have that thought process every once in a while, to just try to appreciate your life, even when I know for a lot of us it's kind of difficult to appreciate the lives that we do have, just because of the struggles that we face mentally and the things that we tell ourselves that way. But it is important to try to enjoy your life, even if it is just one little baby step for yourself of, you know, just going to a local coffee shop and getting yourself a little treat every once in a while. You know, you got to love yourself. You got to enjoy those little things in life that make you happy. That's all I got for this one, guys. Appreciate the request. Be kind to a stranger today. Tell somebody that you love them. And if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, there's always room for you. All right, how we doing on time? Oh shit, man, we're before 10? Fuck me. I should give out a reaction request now. I should just give out a random request that I think to somebody. Who is in the stream tonight that I've never given you a reaction request? Somebody maybe like lurking in the background who ain't talking. Who hasn't got a reaction request from me? Period. Never ever. Who's never got one? Anybody? Anybody at all? I will do one more before the Johnny pick. I have two to pick from, guys. I've been debating. I got one in the tuck. SSWS has not requested before. Do you have a song, SSWS? I think you've been in here a few times. Gonzo? I've never really done one for you, Gonzo. All right. Oh, I will say Color Me Crazy. Mick is new in Jamaica. All right, I'll tell you what. Is Color Me Crazy, is that a song? I'll do that one, and I'll do one for you, Jamaica, too. And Gonzo, oh shit, Gonzo, I haven't done one for you yet. I can't just add three like that. That'd be too much. Gonzo, are you going to be able to be on stream anytime this week, like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday? Or I could do one off stream for you too. I don't like the fact that I haven't done one for you. I swear I have before, but I haven't. Fences by Color Me Crazy. Okay. Yes, we did have the stream shut down, so we're going to do a real quick check on seeing who owns that. And just making sure it's not Sony. And then we should be good. Fences by Color Me. Definitely not an American band if it's spelled with color with a U in it. Or you're not American if you're spelling it with a color in it, with a U in it. Let me see if I can actually find the song. Color Me Crazy, Fences. Yep, because there's no U in it. I'd settle for a foot rub. All right. Maul said it's in the playlist. I'll tell you what, Gonzo. You in Jamaica, if you guys got songs, let me know, and I will fit them into the next and or stream and or offline, depending on what you want. If you want it to be offline, I can do it offline too. If not, I'll fit it to whatever the next stream this week that it fits into, because it'll fit in somewhere. It'll fit in somewhere, and I will do it, and I will give you a shout out. And if you're not able, but if you want to be there for the actual thing, just let me know what day you want to do it, and we can just do it that way. All right, SSWS. I'm not going to call you that. Is there anything that you would want me to call you, or you just want me to not give you a shout out? I'm not going to call you South by Southwest or whatever your SSWS is. Oh boy, we're starting the foot stuff again. Chinchilla one time. We could do that on Wednesday for sure, or Tuesday. Actually, we could probably, yeah, either one. I'll fit that in either Tuesday or Wednesday. If you're there on Tuesday, we'll do it Tuesday. If you're not, we'll do it on Wednesday. For Women to Rock Wednesday. Ella. Okay, we'll go with Ella. Okay, we'll give a shout out to Ella. All right. All right, we're recording still. Cool. All right. What is going on, family? I am very stoked to get into another new artist today. Today, we're going to be checking out Color Me Crazy, and the song is called Fences. One awesome band name, by the way. And this one is coming to us from our good friend Ella at her request. So, new artist for me. Appreciate her for the request. Let's go ahead and jump right into it.
All those chances I gave, I prayed shall preaches for you to spit in my face. A new fire teaches me to be afraid of all this pain. I can't explain my hurt runs lower than you know. My canyon deepens when I hope it's the end of the line. Feel a minute of crime, but no camaraderie is found between us. Staring out your window, just trying to score a glimpse of who we once were. It's just so hard to know where I stand with you in the end. I know it's wrong to keep bending these fences. Why can't we just play pretend? Come on, just let this go.
Okay, sorry. I got caught up in it for a minute. I was trying to pause and then I got caught back in. Yeah, this is definitely like that emo pop punk vibe that I'm feeling. I like the little electronic sound to it. It's at first I didn't know how I felt about it, but like as it went on, I was like, I kind of dig it, and I really like the video concept a lot. I really like the fact that it looks like an old like VHS tape, like it looks like Blair Witch Project-y. You know what I mean? It's got like that old kind of scary movie like 90s kind of feel to it. And then all the shots in the woods, excuse me, I think have been really sick. Yeah, I'm liking the overall vibe and the story, because like I said, it just reminds me of kind of like the emo punk vibes that I like. You know what I mean? So I'm digging the energy.
Just play pretend. Come on, just let this go. Venom is dripping from your mouth, and I have no antidote. My heart is overgrown, tangled by your patriotic nature. Knife at each other's throats. It's just so hard to know where I stand with you in the end. I know it's wrong to keep ending these fences. Why can't we just play
Interesting tie to the. Oh, it's not even over.
Okay.
Oh, just the behind the scenes. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing the
my God.
crucial parts of the music video.
When I put together the In My Arms video, this is gonna be so funny.
Look at Matt.
Yeah.
I was always too small to do it.
I love it when bands do stuff like that. I've said it a few times on the channel. I like it when they add like the little extras and stuff like that. Especially like more in the beginning parts of like, you know, the careers and whatnot, and the beginning parts of the bands. Like, it's just cool to show like the band's personality, because every band out there is doing the same thing, and they're just repeating what they're seeing every other band do, and they're all just doing the same thing over and over and over again, and just like repeating the cycle. So I think it's cool like to see when they put like their own personalities in there without like just watching what everybody else does, even if it just means like it's a little video of them at the park riding on like the little kids' toys, like they're, you know, like they're infants still, or not infants, but toddlers and all that, you know, little kids and all that shit. But I like the song. I like the sound of it. Like I said, it's got all the kind of vibes that I definitely really like. I definitely really dig. I think that the riffs are pretty sick. I would be curious to see like what else they kind of had like in their repertoire, for sure. Because I thought this was good. I like the way that that she like her writing style. Does that make sense? Where it's just very, very raw and to the point. And I think that's a lot of times like what I think is great about like punk and all genres of the punk-esque, you know, world, is that it could be a little gritty. You know what I mean? It could be just a little straight to the point. It's a little bit just like wearing your heart on your sleeve a lot of times. It doesn't always have to be like uber poetic, but it can be. I like sometimes when it's just like fuck you in your face energy, and it just has like heart on my sleeve. I'm just telling you how I feel. You know what I mean? Kind of writing style. So I really dig that. So thank you again, Ella, for the suggestion. I appreciate the request. That's all I got for this one. Be kind to a stranger today. Tell somebody that you love them. And if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, there's always room for you. Let's see. What did I miss in the chat? Oh, all the trees and the haziness. Yeah, I didn't even talk about how cool that shit is. Yeah, I'm a big sucker for like that kind of environment. So I definitely love the video immediately. I was like, yeah, this is my bag, this is my vibe. I was going to say you should check out the lineups. I'm definitely just glad to get a small band notice. Yeah, we are all about trying to give love and support to the smaller bands. Absolutely. We are all about it. They need the love and the support. You know what I mean? Starting the journey is hard. You know what I mean? Like getting the word out, trying to, again, like I said, I watch artists all day long, like make the same video and just watching 6 different versions of the same video, just with different songs. Those are the most loved things on the playground. That and like, I used to love the little spin jounts. You know what I mean? Where you would like run around in a circle and jump on them. I used to like those. Now, like as an adult, those things have lost like all its fun. They never go fast enough. All right, chinchillas and Pat. Chinchillas in the playlist. Cool, cool, cool. Maul, thank you for very kindly correcting Jessica on using the correct laughing emojis. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. I will let them know. They will be super happy about it. That's cool. That's sick. Yeah, if they get a chance to see it, that'd be awesome. I have an independent artist to request. Yeah, I think I haven't quite decided on what Thursday night stream is going to be, the theme for Thursday. I was thinking about doing independent night. So, yes, independent artist would probably be a great thing. I will let you guys know by probably the morrow what Thursday stream will be, so we can start putting it together. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Thank you for swinging by and hanging out with us today. I appreciate it, and thanks for the request. It was a good one. All right, so I got 2 ideas for Johnny's request, and I'm going to let you guys decide. Do you guys want pure rock and roll, or do you guys want something that's more like, I don't know, maybe a little bit more upbeat and happy? Now, when I say pure rock and roll, it's not angry. You know what I mean? It's not angry, but it is pure rock and roll. I kind of don't want to play it now because OTAB's not on here, and I really wanted to show OTAB. I really wanted to show him, so that's why I'm thinking about playing a different one. I think OTAB is going to fuck with this one. I could just hear it already. I think Steve's going to like it a lot, too. Want to do the upbeat, happy? Okay, we'll stick with upbeat, happy. All right. I'll save the pure rock and roll for OTAB. For those of you guys who follow me on Instagram and check out my story, shout out to y'all. Y'all hold it down, for sure. You guys have probably heard me play this one. Again, most of the stuff that I play on here has probably been shared in the stories at some point. At some point. Not everything, but at some point. This one has been, though. This one has been. And it is sick. Let me get it all geared up here. There we go. All right, cool. All right, it's ready to go. We are right on time, man. I'm off to a great start this week, guys. We did go straight 2 hours. Perfect. We didn't get the stream shut down, but that was a first. Happy, joy, granddad rap. Yeah, we've done that before. We've done, what was those guys? Pete and Boss or something like that. Yeah, we've listened to something from them before. Those guys are pretty cool. I dig them. I wouldn't listen to their music like that, but I like what they're doing. I appreciate what they're doing on their channel and making music and all that shit. I think it's entertaining. All right. Well, guys, it has been fun. It has been real, and it has been real fun. And I appreciate you guys so much. Really, I do, for hanging out with me today. We will be back on Tuesday. I'm gonna throw stuff basically like it's gonna be kind of like the artist staple night. So some of the ones that we have done a handful of times on the channel. We're gonna dive more into them on Tuesday, and we'll hit more on Wednesday again. Obviously, with Women Who Rock Wednesday, and then Thursday, I think is probably going to be Patreon, or Independent Night, which I think is going to be Independent Night. So I think Patreon is going to be like the beginning of the month. I think is what we're going to do, like the first week of the month or something like that. I am also trying to work in more dedicated live streams. I've been talking with Maul and a couple other people about kind of like getting that kind of scheduled and worked out. So that should be more news on that stuff should be coming very, very soon. Hopefully in the next week or so. Get some of that stuff scheduled and get those things kind of like prepared so we can kind of get a little bit more consistency with some of that stuff. I know this last week was kind of a little bit of like a random week that I did not anticipate on happening. So my apologies on the random no streams this week. But we're back, we're kicking, and we're popping. Yeah, that's all I got for y'all. I appreciate you guys again for hanging out with me tonight. I'm going to say goodbye now and say goodnight. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your day / evening, and I'll see you guys on Tuesday for those who can make it. This song is called I Want It Now, and the band is called Stuck Here on Planet Earth. Stuck on Planet Earth. If you haven't heard these guys, they're pretty great. They're pretty great. I'm definitely keeping an eye on these guys for sure, because I want to say that they're somewhat local to me. I have to double check, but I need to look. But they are definitely a band that I will be keeping my eyes on in terms of like when they will be going on tour, because everything I've been seeing has been pretty fire. So I'm stoked. I've liked everything pretty much I've checked out from their music. And yeah, I think you guys will probably dig it too. So yeah, this is called I Want It Now by Stuck Here on Planet Earth. Stuck on Planet Earth. Y'all have a great night. We all bathe down here.
Hello from beautiful nowhere. Oh, I'm stuck in between nirvana and despair. Hello from somewhere along the road. My hands are numb, but I take comfort in the cold.
You guys have a wonderful rest of your days. Wonderful. If I could speak today, man. A wonderful rest of your evenings. Days, evenings, whatever it is for you in the great wide world. I will see you guys on Tuesday.